Shout out to the tats up on the wall, cause they don't really make the studio what it is, real as it ever gets. Shout out Aquaman and in the Flash too. Shout out Virgo King, he the man too. Yeah, shout out E-Man, fuck it down too. Hey, it's Jody's corner. Yeah, hey, it's Jody's corner. Yeah, it's Jody's corner. It's the place where you wanna be. Saying the wrong thing, get you a beam, man. Channel coming real soon. Shout out to X, man. This man is the best, man. Can I contest? Don't give a freak about
Snake Eyes.
Yes, sir.
Introductions, me, I'm Jody Joe, but y'all already knew that. I got the homies, members of the Just Us League here. E-Money, a.k.a. Green Ranger, a.k.a. Green Arrow in the building.
YouTube land, your boy E-Money in the building. What's poppin'? Let's get this shit started.
And the thirstiest guy in all of L.A. Woo! Virgo King, a.k.a. Thirst King 93 in
What's
the building.
going on, everybody? Yes, sir. Man, I need some water.
Thirsty in this motherfucker, bro.
Where your girl at?
Yo, girl.
What's going
Hey,
on?
listen to me, man. Let's go ahead and do what we do. This is going to be a spoiler-free.
Spoiler-free, for sure.
It's spoiler-free because we got to upload this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, before the weekend.
All right.
Spoiler-free movie review. Snake Eyes is getting to it. Snake Eyes is part of the G.I. Joe franchise, part of Paramount Pictures universe that they're kind of building between G.I. Joe, Snake Eyes, and maybe even Transformers. Who the freak knows, bro? I don't know. Maybe even Power Rangers, because you know.
Nah!
Oh, no? Well, hey, Snake Eyes is about this guy who gets served up, who decides to help somebody out, and the guy that he helps out, he says, hey, I'm actually somebody. Come with me back to Japan and I can show you my hood, show you my ways. So he's like, look, this is where I'm from, bro. Look, if you could pass 3 challenges, you could be ultimate. Not like me, because I'm not ultimate, because I've been getting my shit wrecked. But you could be ultimate. So this guy says, all right, I'll take you up on that. Decides to go to Japan, learn the ways of the ninja warriors, samurais, legend.
Ninja warriors.
And says, hey, I too want to be legendary. So here's this guy who's lost it all, who's run amok, run astray in life, doesn't really have a sense of direction, who decides to team up with a guy that promises him a great, divine, majestic secrets to the universe that can actually give him some type of direction. How's that?
Sounds like fun to me.
Cool.
So look, man, Snake Eyes is part of the G.I. Joe franchise. A lot of people want to know about that. You know, I seen the animated cartoon, bro.
Me too, yeah.
I seen that from fights, bro. The fights is legendary. Yeah. So this dude is some ninja in the cartoons.
Yeah.
He's somebody legendary out here.
He's the fan favorite. Like,
yeah,
he is.
And this is supposed to be origin to how he got legit.
Yeah. It's supposed to be an origin story.
We're gonna spoiler. Initial thoughts, spoiler free, of course.
I thought this movie could have brought a little bit more to the table. Snake Eyes was very enjoyable from the beginning, but once again, it reminded me of Black Widow. It, was getting getting close there, but then no cigar. You know what I mean? I thought it could have given me a little deeper into this origin, because this is Snake Eyes. This is somebody that is a big character in G.I. Joe, and I didn't get none of that. You know what I mean? I wanted to get a little bit more. What? You know what I mean? I wanted to get a little bit more, and I didn't get a lot of that. You know what I mean? And I wanted them to get a little bit more deeper into the character, and they didn't push into that, and that's very disappointing.
So you're disappointed in this movie?
I was very disappointed because I
didn't have expectations like that.
I had a little bit, not
so
much.
You a Snake Eyes fan?
Yes.
Like, are you like in it like that?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're heavily in it. You?
Yeah.
I'm a Snake Eyes fan, but I had low expectations still. I did.
My expectations was like in the mid. Like, I was just ready to see a good movie.
Yeah.
And with that, I'm gonna agree with what you're saying. Slight disappointment here. I'm not bummed out, but it's like this movie feels like a fake Asian movie made by white people.
Yeah, no, you are absolutely right,
bro.
Yeah.
Is that a description?
No.
What? If you gonna tell a story about some samurai ninja, then tell a story about samurai ninja from the perspective of the roots and the heritage of where it's from. You Americanize the freak out, and I understand it is G.I. Joe, right?
Yeah.
But bruh, like
It's in certain areas it stuck to it. Yakuza.
Yeah.
A lot of it did. But they had to Americanize it because of G.I. Joe, military history. They had to do it. So it was cool.
The way it was shot was very modern and American, though.
Yeah.
Like
corny.
Case in point, there was a couple of scenes. Well, I'm gonna be honest. Throughout this movie, I wasn't impressed by the action set pieces.
No,
like that,
and you know what?
I wasn't impressed. I wanted to see some like martial arts, great fighting, but it was like some of it was okay. It was overall okay action and fighting. I wanted to be a little bit more blown away.
Trailer trickery, as I said before, it's a lot of trailer trickery in this damn movie.
A lot of cutaways. I mean, they got the character from The Raid in here.
Yeah.
And when you see him pull up, it's like, oh, he's awesome.
He's about to go down.
But he doesn't really display. It's like John Wick, bro. It's like they bring in all these legendary people into the John Wick, and then all they do is get served up by a middle-aged white man.
It's crazy, bro. What I didn't like, man, I enjoyed the more mysterious side of Snake Eyes. You know what I'm saying? That's what made him my favorite character. You know, just him being a ninja.
You talking outside the movie?
Yeah. But then
in this movie, there was no mystery.
No, there was nothing
at all. He got it all. Like
I didn't care. It's like I still didn't care about his character that much. I even with the origin story, it didn't feel deep. It was no connection there. The way he got into the society to becoming Snake Eyes was trash.
Yeah, facts.
It was trash.
I don't know how his real origin, and I think that's what's helping me like this movie more, bruh. Because I don't know enough about how he become.
You seen
Eyes.
G.I. Joe, the first one, right?
I ain't seen none of those movies, dog.
Never seen it?
Wow.
I didn't see the first one or the Retribution.
Retaliation.
That would have been more
with The Rock and with the Marlon Wayans in them. I didn't see that. They look wacky.
Well, we got in that movie. Even though you haven't saw it, but in that movie we saw Snake Eyes. In that movie we saw a lot of hand to hand, a lot of training, a lot of different things.
Was it fire?
Him and Storm Shadow going. The Retaliation was better. Retaliation was better. Retaliation was better.
So you see them in those G.I. Joe movies fighting?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Does it look like these two here with the martial arts level?
No. The martial arts look a little bit cleaner.
The martial arts in that one. This one is weak. That one is fire.
Fall.
And even those movies aren't even good. They don't even hit like that.
They're enjoyable, and you know, from standpoints of some action, but not as much. This didn't really give me that. Like, this is what I kind of wanted to see on a top tier, on a different type of level, or even higher, and we didn't get none of that.
I was entertained by this movie, though. I was entertained by things that I didn't expect to be entertained from. I like the story. Yeah. I did the switcheroo, double cross. The double agent stuff. I didn't expect to like the story as much as I did the action. I didn't like the action that much in this freaking movie.
No, I didn't.
I didn't like the samurai. The 3 challenges are heavily talked about in the trailer.
Oh my! Bro, it was nothing.
What a big letdown that shit was. Bro.
Huge letdown.
Big letdown for me, bro.
Man. I was about to spoil. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Fudge. That's hard.
So there's the first one was interesting. I called it. Jody Damas. I called what it was.
I called the other one though.
The first challenge was interesting. I said, okay, I could get with that. It shows heart, emotion, mental growth, heart. I'm with that. The second challenge, trash. What's the point? What are we doing here?
Reflection type shit.
And then the third one was
that blew me away.
That was like out of the. It was mind blowing, right?
Yeah.
What is this franchise? Are they superheroes? Are they going for the superhero route? Or are they gonna be bound by reality? Or are they going Fast 9? Because, bro, they do some miraculous things in this movie that don't make sense.
They're going Fast 9.
It seems that way, bro.
That has to be the direction if you want to build a universe. They took that blueprint and they were like, look, we can make this as ridiculous. We can make this crazy, ridiculous, and we can still have a great movie and people are going to suck it off regardless. That's what I see.
I saw them, as you want to say, superhero, because the things that Snake Eyes is able to do is impossible. So they were doing the impossible things in this movie. Yeah. So I feel like, especially back.
That's not what I saw.
When Snake Eyes, they're supposed to be ninjas from the era, in the training. So I'm guessing that is able to, they're able to do certain things, because they're ninjas and, secrets have been, been shown and shit like that. So I'm guessing it's like on a Jet Li type of level. Things that Jet Li do, it's like, bro.
No. If you're expecting Jet Li, Bruce Lee, Chung Lee, Jackie Chan type of action, you're not gonna get that here.
Freak what he talking about.
I'm talking about the movement,
but I'm just letting them know.
Freak what you talking about that they like heroes? No, bro. There's nothing heroic. The fight scenes that you talking about, they doing some impossible stuff. Hey, nothing look crazy. It looked really simple. It was just a couple jumps and a couple swings and some.
Some of those jumps was 15 feet off the air though. I saw a chick.
I mean, but at the same
there was
time,
a chick. There was a dude on the roof, and she just jumped and got up there.
Facts.
What is happening?
man, they ninjas, bro. That's always been a part of
That's
that.
what I was
Did I not? Did we?
That's what
We seen the original G.I. We
But
saw
the
these fools running
No,
the walls.
but that's what I'm explaining about, like ninjas.
So what is that?
That's what I said. They're like superheroes.
It don't feel like
it.
it don't feel like a hero.
They
Well,
are
they're
doing superhero
some
shit,
superhero
bro.
shit in this movie, bro. There's some super. I'm
Jumps?
thinking this is gonna be grounded in
Prime
reality.
example, we saw the trailer. She freaking did on a trailer on a motorcycle with a sword.
Grounded
That's
in-
impossible, bro.
There was a turn too, like Snake Eyes. 75% of the movie was one way.
Yeah.
Then something happened, and then he started to become like superhuman almost.
Changed him. Something changed him.
Motorcycle. Case in point, there's a motorcycle scene
I remember that.
where he starts to do some things. I'm like, well, this is
Where did he get that idea for? Yeah.
One of the big issues about this movie is it takes its time. It's slow, but it's interesting.
Right.
Then it feels like the editing in this movie is bad.
Oh.
The pacing is bad because they're taking their organic time and telling a good story so far. I'm like, oh, I can feel this. Then about 75% into the movie, it's like they realized, oh my God, we're about to run out of movie. We're already almost 2 hours in. We got to shorten this thing up. And then it just speeds up fast to the motherfucker. This guy becomes a double crosser. He gets booted. This guy's the bad guy. He's the good guy. And they just start to take shape so fast. It's like where they were building to was good, and then it just got fast in the end.
Fast
and completely
cheesy.
lost
And
me, bro.
cheesy.
Real cheesy.
Yeah, I'm like,
it
what
got
the
it
hell?
got that third act, no bueno, bro.
Yeah.
Third act, no bueno. First act, great. Second act, good.
I feel
Third
like
act
somewhat
really
that they
was
kind of disrespect his origin. His origin should have been a little bit deeper, especially like how, like kind of like go to the first one that we
If
saw.
I knew it,
I feel like his
I saw
origin-
that fight scene, the animated movie.
Uh-huh.
They had a genuine like hate for one another.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was
But
rooted.
it's a
That
re-
was it was rooted in love that turned into hate. Goku and Vegeta,
Yeah.
Naruto, Sasuke
Yeah,
type of shit,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
I didn't get that from this movie.
No, and then
this felt so forced. It's like they forced them to be opposites.
Yeah.
I don't see.
Oh.
Who you're telling me is bad, I don't see as bad.
You ain't-
Who you're telling me is good, I sure don't see as good in this movie.
Exactly. 'Cause
Who's the hero here?
Nobody.
nobody?
Who's the bad
Nobody.
guy
No-
here?
nobody.
Nobody. You know
Nobody.
what's crazy?
Well, then we know who it.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if my man is really bad though.
I felt more friendship than hatred, and there's a certain
Yeah.
character in the movie to me that I feel like could have played Snake Eyes better than old boy can.
I agree.
There's a certain character.
I agree.
Exchange of cups, you know, if you get what I'm saying. You get
What?
catch my drift?
Yes!
I felt like
Yeah,
I felt like
Why is he?
because he's
Right.
connected already,
Right.
and
That's
if he was, you know, Snake
Why not
Eyes-
use him? Plus, he's more capable.
exactly
Right.
he was cold, bro.
I know why they didn't use him.
Why?
That nigga's short, bro. I saw him. I saw him. I said, God
thinking
dang, I
about
didn't
that.
realize how short he was
I was
until he
thinking
standing up
about
to
that
the next to the other guy.
I liked his
Short,
character
bro.
so much. I was like, bro, he should be Snake Eyes, bro. This is the dude.
Yeah.
He's been in here. You would have the fact that they're part of the same clan, betrayal. That would have felt. You would have had more tension. It would have. You would have felt it, but nah, it was missing.
I
It was
really
like-
He felt rushed, man.
I wanted
It
him
did.
to. I kept saying I really wanted him to get deep onto when the training. The training.
They
would've
didn't
been
really have
deep.
too much training montages in
And
here to
the-
show
and the things
why.
that he was able to do was impossible.
we knew he already knew how to fight, but not
No,
like
no,
that.
Not like that.
Where
I
did
thought he learned how to fight from that.
Yeah.
That didn't happen. What the hell? That
Where
was a
did
totally different story.
Yeah, where did you get that from?
Not the Yakuza because he was putting guns in fishes. Like, well, sorry.
Yeah, right,
But
right.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to spoil that.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was, and
Yeah.
I'm just like,
That was when he was on his lost path, right? You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
the loyalty that was shown between certain characters in this movie, and then the lack of loyalty shown. There's two different worlds. There's worlds outside of this clan, and there's world in the clan.
Yeah.
right.
And depending on where you're at, you can find faults in both.
Yeah.
Like you could watch this movie and legitimately challenge what the writer is trying to relate to you. The writer's trying to relate to me that this character is bad, he's not good, but he failed because I could see the character as good, not bad.
What are you
The
doing,
character
bro?
that this writer's telling me is good, I could see as bad.
Yeah.
Like
Prime
you
example.
could take these characters and flip them around, and that's really not good for a movie that you're trying to tell with direction.
And
I
that's
was
crazy.
that was disappointing how the character, the main character that they kind of switched up, a character that they switched up the turn that way. You know what I mean? I didn't like the fact that they did that, and then the other character is supposed to be this way. Like, just continue doing that instead of switching. Like, the more they kept switching, the more it kept. I felt like it kept messing up the narrative of the story. It kept completely destroying the half of the story. Keep it the way it is, or do it this way. It just seemed like they had. For me personally, it felt like they didn't know what the hell they was doing when they made this movie.
Yeah.
And it was hard to accept a lot of things in this movie. The fact that it was hard seeing the Snake Eyes I know and love down the path he was the path he was on in the movie. But it does make sense, towards growth and becoming the person he was. But it was just hard to envision and hard to take in, especially since it's a character I know and not knowing his origin. So it kind of, it was kind of hurting, and it felt like the character just now when I look at the character, I'm not going to look at him the same. I'm just going to picture this piece of crap with this crappy backstory. I'm good.
Like
bro.
Nick Fury.
You know what blows me away?
Like Nick Fury.
Kind of. What blows me away in this is seeing where they were, like this clip here, to where they ended up in the movie. Yeah. He's all in a suit, GQ status.
Change. He look like a bum in this one, yeah.
And then the other, this movie is a little bit misleading, but it's entertaining though. I can't even lie. I was entertaining this motherfucker.
I laughed a few times.
From beginning to end, bro. I was in it. There was something here that kept me engaged, and I think a lot of it had to do with seeing some of the culture, but on top of that, it was they did a good job at getting me to be suspenseful for what the 3 challenges were. I was anticipating what they were. Like they hyped the 3 challenges up in this movie really well, and the anticipation was there. The execution probably wasn't. Also, they really made me like the story about, oh, this man did this, he betrayed us here, he can't do this, you can't do that. We have this sacred MacGuffin here that is awesome and amazing. This is the source of our power. You've betrayed us. You broke this rule. And then it's a little bit confusing at the end because when you think everything's fine and good, a little twist happens at the end.
Right.
You did something that you weren't supposed to do. Now you must go.
That was the push.
What?
That was the push.
Yeah, and that was the trash.
Yeah, that was the push.
That was trash. And then it's like, okay, I'm on my.
But
so
now I was like, okay, I accepted it because I'm just like, okay, I guess this is how he became who he was.
That's stupid. It was stupid. It was stupid.
They have an SJW moment in here that's not really an SJW moment. There's a moment where the women come together and they do a little something in a room.
It was,
but it was fine.
I accept that.
And you know why? Because we have story backing them up as being capable women. And are we okay with women doing amazing feats in action? Yes. So long as the story and narrative backs it up.
Yeah.
And it's in this movie, and I won't even call it SJW. The reason why I said SJW is because I think people will call it the SJW moment of the movie. But we're here telling you it's not an SJW moment. Yeah. It's organically done. We bought it.
Yeah, it was cheesy, and I still liked it. I didn't care.
Yeah,
I was just like, all right, for sure.
Yeah.
And the thing about the villain in the movie, I just felt like his role was just trash. His overall goal, it was just I felt no.
You never even explained it.
This movie's a lot like Mulan. There's a lot of Mulan up in this motherfucker.
Live action, he's talking about, not the cartoon.
There's a lot of
good correction.
Mulan. I mean, both, bro. I'm just saying. Don't mean it's like Mulan, but they biting off Mulan. It seems a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's all. And Kung Fu Panda.
Oh yeah. And we talked about that shit.
And a little bit of Kung Fu Panda in this motherfucker, bro.
I see a little bit of that.
Yeah, a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So overall, this movie was entertaining.
Yeah.
But it was a little bit of a letdown. Underwhelming.
Yeah.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I found it more entertaining than Black Widow, to be honest.
It was in my head.
I'm just being honest.
Since you said it, I will agree with this. It's more entertaining than Black Widow.
I feel like he delivered more than what Black Widow should have done.
It gave me a lot more.
It's more entertaining than Black Widow, guys. It's crazy. It's crazy to say that a movie that I don't think I like is. I like this more than Black Widow.
Yeah, same here.
But I don't think this is a better film than Black Widow when you tally everything up, like score, script, budget,
right.
MCU.
Right. The MCU boost, all that helps boost it. So,
but as a standalone film so far,
it's better.
I will rewatch this.
Yeah.
I will not rewatch Black Widow.
Yeah.
So with that said, this movie is competently done. It's very mediocre with the action. It has a surprising story that I didn't expect to be so good, but then it lacks in heart and originality and in culture. And for a movie that's based in Japan and samurai and ninjas and all that, it's not really a good thing. Overall, I give Snake Eyes a C+. Oh, Virgo.
Same grade, bro. hit the mark. Hit the mark.
C+ for Virgo. E-money.
I grew up with this as a kid, bro. I used to watch the actual cartoon when I was a kid, and I was very disappointed at what I saw. And you know what? I enjoy some points, but the disappointment is like, it's really there. So I give this a D minus.
Ooh, fuck.
Dang, he's swinging for the fence.
Oh.
Bro. Sorry, though.
D minus, bro.
Oh.
What'd you get Black Widow?
Oh. Oh, Wendy. Oh, Wendy. Oh.
That's a tough
Well,
grade.
There it is. Hey, better than Black Widow?
It is better than Black Widow.
But you got I gave Black Widow a higher grade.
I enjoyed a little
Higher
bit more
grade for
deeper.
Black Widow, but
Yeah.
it's better.
Yeah.
I enjoyed Black Widow a little bit more. This
okay.
had, you know, but I was disappointed because I wanted them to really get into it. This opportunity, they had an opportunity to really get into this, and they failed.
Well, I mean, I feel like, this is about to build a whole world, a whole.
But see, the thing is, it's like
so-
we're still going to see that.
No,
They're going to connect it.
You are character development. It could happen if they're
Yeah.
going to build a universe, and
They
eventually,
rushed that.
huh?
They rushed that.
Too
rushed
fast.
that.
They did.
Way too fast.
They did, but
Yeah.
they could rebuttal. I feel like they can. There's a
This
possibility.
next movie they come out with has to really
He's going to be OP. He's going to be OP in the next
Everything
one.
has to come together.
gonna be different.
You can't waste time here.
It's not going to be another Snake Eyes movie. I feel like it's going to be
G.I.
actual
Joe.
G.I.
No,
Joe.
yeah, but I'm
G.I.
saying
Joe.
he's going to
Okay.
be different compared to in his own movie, and that's bad when he's
We'll see what happens.
better
We'll see.
than this.
We'll see what happens. Put down in the comment section what you guys think. Thank you guys so very much for watching this review. Subscribe to Jody's Corner for that real content. Shout out to my name, Virgo King.
Yes, sir.
Virgo King 93 on YouTube. Check out his YouTube channel, Virgo King 93. Got
Yes.
content over there. Man, he doing his thing.
Yes,
Check him
I
out.
am.
He
Thank
just
you.
did a video,
Appreciate
you
it.
guys.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to E Money, man. I'm Jody Joe, man. 3 parts of the Just Us League. And we out this thing, man. Deuces. Told you that we
Like, comment, and
live.
subscribe, you guys. Thumb up that video. Free 99 all day. Don't forget to share and show love to the JC family. Let us know what you think about it. You like it, you don't like it, let us know what you do about it. Do it!